on you. You look bad in your crew, now you look bad inside. How you pick that ass up?
Okay, if you keep ending up in the same cycle, the same type of relationship, the same financial ceiling, and the same version of almost but not quite, I need you to hear this. You don't have a manifestation problem. You have an identity problem. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how you're going to break that cycle. And you're going to use the same three things that changed my entire life. Not only did it change my life, it has changed my clients' lives. Plus, I have something to tell you at the end of this video, so make sure you stay around because you don't want to miss this. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Jackie. And on this channel, we talk all things manifestation. We do it the easy way because we don't have time to be doing 15 different routines every single day. So, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on those notifications. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to tell you, you already know what the vibe, and thank you so much for tuning in. Now listen to me. I used to be the person who could recite every affirmation, but my life just stayed frozen. I had the same bank account, the same patterns, the same disappointment on repeat. And I had to get completely honest with myself. See, I wasn't manifesting from a new identity. I was manifesting from the same broken one, just with pretty words. And these three things change everything for me. Self-concept, speaking it out loud, and my favorite, what I like to call the lazy girl blueprint. So if you watch my other videos, you know that these are my foundations. Because listen to me, they really do work. And I'm going to keep teaching them until everybody that's listening to my voice has finally broken that ugly cycle. One thing about me, I am very big on this pillar, your self-concept. And I want us to talk about this just for a second. You got to realize something. Your self-concept determines every single thing. It determines the things you attract in your life. It determines if you're going to maintain what you're attracting. It determines how people show up for you. And listen to me. I know you have affirmed about it. You prayed about it. You cried about it. And you have told yourself over and over that it's going to be different. And somehow your life is still the same. And it's all because of your self-concept. Your self-concept is the filter that your whole life passes through. So if your self-concept says that I always end up disappointment, people always leave me, your brain is going to scan every situation for evidence just to prove to you that that's true. And that, my friend, is not bad luck. That's just your identity running the show behind the scene. See, you cannot out affirm a self-concept who hasn't actually really changed. And see, this is the piece that gets skipped constantly because everyone wants the manifestation, but nobody wants to sit with the mirror and ask themselves, what do I actually believe I am when things get quieter? And I want you to say this with me out loud because today, if you're listening to this video, I can promise you that today your life is about to change. I want you to repeat this out loud. I release every version of me who's settled. I am becoming the woman that this cycle has never meant to touch again. You got to tell yourself that. Not only that, you got to feel it, you got to repeat it over and over, and you got to say it out loud. Now, if you've been manifesting, let's say you've been doing this for a minute and nothing seemed to shift. You've been speaking your affirmations in your head. You've been journaling. I want you to switch it up. Okay, I want you to, instead of speaking them in your head, don't get me wrong, speaking your manifestation in your head, will it manifest? Yes, but who got time to sit there and wait? You need to start speaking your affirmations out loud. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I mean by that. Because speaking things out loud, that's the thing that's going to shift everything for you. You're going to speak it out loud even when it feels uncomfortable, even when nothing around you has changed yet. Because see, your voice is not decoration, it's activation. And when you speak your declarations, instead of just thinking them in your mind and repeating them over and over a loop, you're telling your nervous system that this is safe now and this is who I am now. And see, your nervous system is going to start to build a new normal around those words. I know like the fear behind staying quiet. If I say it and it doesn't happen, you may feel foolish. But listen to me. Staying silent hasn't protected you from disappointment either. It's just kept you stuck. So you're going to start speaking it out loud, and you're going to speak it with confidence. And listen to me, speaking affirmations out loud, you do not have to sit there all day speaking them out loud. My routine is very, very simple. And when you join my coaching, one-on-one coaching, I give you a routine that's going to shift everything for you. Number 3, which is my favorite, and you guys know me, I'm not into sitting around doing 50,000 techniques. Oh, do 10 things a day every day. No, who does that? Who wants to do that? On this channel, I teach you how to do it the lazy girl way. It's called the Lazy Girl Blueprint for a reason. And I want you to listen to me. None of this is going to require you to overhaul your entire life overnight. That's where so many of us get burnt out, because we're listening at everybody say, you got to have a 10-step routine. No, you don't. We're manifesting every day regardless. You don't have to have a 10-step routine to manifest. And me, I want my stuff when I want it. I don't want to be doing all these routine mirror work affirmations. I don't want to do all that all day long. I want to live my life. I want to speak what I want and go on with my life. That's what I want. And on this channel, I teach you how to do it the lazy girl way. And listen to me, this blueprint is very simple, because you don't need 10 rituals. You need a good 2 to 3 that you can actually do consistent. Because you think about it, if you have a 10-step formula, you're not going to do that every day. You're going to get burnt out so quickly that manifestation is going to feel like a problem for you. And we don't want that, okay? We do not want that. You don't need to force belief through repetition and through pressure. I've heard it so many times. Say your affirmation 10,000 times. No, you don't have to do all of that. You don't. We're manifesting every single day, all day long anyway. Why I got to repeat? Don't get me wrong, repetition, yes. But if I am confident and I am speaking my affirmations out loud, why do I have to sit here and count my affirmations? I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. And over here, we don't do that. So we're not going to do that. Listen to me. You need to speak it once, and you need to speak it with conviction. Do you know speaking it is very powerful? And think about it. If you speak it with conviction one time, it beats out any affirmations that you're constantly saying in your mind, and you're just on a loop, and you're flat, and you're not feeling it, and you're tired, and you're stressed out. So think about it. Speak it one time and speak it with conviction, because ease is not a lack of commitment. Being ease is just saying that your manifestation is working, and it's working correctly. So if you've been exhausted yourself over your routine, and you've been doing so much, every couple of days you change affirmations, you change routines, listen, you got to stop it. You got to stop it. Stick to 2 to 3 things and call it a day. Because over here, we don't suffer. We get exactly what we want whenever we say we want it, and we do it the lazy girl way. So I know some of you have been watching, and I know you're just tired of doing this alone. You're tired of trying to hold yourself accountable when no one is checking in on you. And you're tired of wondering if you're the only one that's still stuck while everyone else's life seems to be moving. Let me tell you something. You're not alone in this, and you don't have to keep doing it alone. So I did tell you in the beginning of the video that I got something. So let me tell you what I got, because a lot of you have been in my comments, my emails, asking me about opening up a group coaching program. And let me tell you, I heard you. I've been thinking about it. And I just want to say that it's coming. And this is going to be it's going to be a safe space where we do this work together every single month. It's going to be live coaching calls where you can bring your real questions to me, and I'm going to answer them for you. We're going to have monthly challenges that's going to keep us consistent instead of falling off after week 1. It's going to be live Q&A. It's going to be tools that's going to be delivered to you monthly, so you're never guessing what you got to do next. And everything I teach on this channel, but it's going to be with structure and accountability. And then it's going to be me in the corner directly. So I am getting ready to open up a waiting list. I will be dropping that information in the comments. And here's what I'm going to do. The first 10 founding members that gets on the waiting list, their price for this will be locked in before it even goes public. And the spots are going to be limited. I am going to cut it off, and then, I may cut it off at a certain number, then close the coaching, and then I'll open it up when I feel like the need to, because I want to work directly with people. I don't want to have so many people in my program that I can't work with everybody. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And listen, if you ever want support from me and you need something now quick, I do have manifestation tools that are linked below, and I do offer one-on-one coaching. So that is also available to you as well. All right. If this video helped you, it gave you motivation, it inspired you, do me a favor, like it, share it, drop me a comment below, and make sure you hit subscribe as well. And don't forget, turn on those notifications so you never miss a video, because we drop videos every week over here. All right, guys, I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep manifesting the life that you desire, because, baby, you deserve it, and you deserve to have everything that your heart wants. I'll see you guys next time.